Deepali and welcome to the Deecee show. Today we have with us Esha Kansara.
Hi, finally.
Yes, finally we get to meet and finally we get to shoot together for the things that we've been talking about.
Yeah.
So how was the lockdown?
Oh, amazing actually. Like surprisingly amazing because I was stuck with my family happily. और बहुत सारा घर का काम किया which I love. And I wore my brother's clothes, which I never used to wear. Then I played with my nephew, जो lifetime experience रहा. And other than that, I was just ऐसा time कभी घर पे मिलता नहीं है. So I was just happy being at home, not working, just working out, taking care of myself, my family, and yeah. So I was happy.
हाँ, in all of this.
Actually चालू हो गया तो अभी मुझे लगता है कि distraction हो गया. So.
You prefer that life better?
Yeah. If all of us are in it together.
Yeah, right. Also, during this whole lockdown, you also shot for a lot of ads.
Oh yeah. So not during the lockdown.
You did not?
No, not during the lockdown. During the lockdown was more like digital campaigns.
Yeah, that's what.
So वो तो घर पे बैठ के हम वैसे ही घर पे बैठ के होता है. Then after the lockdown, like the moment lockdown opened, all the ad films and everything started and people just wanted to make ad films because अभी तक उनके सब अटके हुए थे and Diwali campaigns are coming up and you know all the campaigns post lockdown क्योंकि दुनिया पूरी उलट गई. So all the campaigns had to be revamped. So they were all in a hurry that you know let's get our ads faster and that's how it all happened and then it just went on और फिर IPL आ गया, दिवाली आ गया, so yeah.
It went on and on. How many, if you have to number them, if you have the, the total of it?
Not that many, but probably like 8 of them.
All right. That's still a number. But
Yeah,
good 8.
Yeah, वो होता है ना कि एक season होता है ad films का. So IPL and Diwali is like the season of the year for all the TVCs or digital films to be made. So yeah, it was fun.
Yes, but then it has been quite challenging for you to be fearlessly out there on the shoot sets and take care of yourself.
मैं actually उन लोगों में से हूँ कि अरे ये सब तो होता रहेगा.
Let's just work.
Which I'm really I'm really ashamed of that. But at the same time, I know that I am taking care of myself. I am taking care of my family. So nothing really bothers me. Like COVID bhi hai, so obviously you do get bothered. But since in Mumbai I live alone, so I'm not really scared to go back home after being with a unit of like 100 people now. First it used to be like 35 people. But then now I'm just not scared and luckily I've been able to take care of myself. So I have been abhi tak immune to it. So I'm taking all the risks with all the precautions.
Nice. Also, when you said that you like taking risks and you like taking challenges, Gujarati film industry mein you've taken a lot of challenges that way, and also you've done action film for that matter. So how was that experience, to come across and to break through into a different image than you were?
Actually, I just don't like being in my comfort zone. Like when something is really comfortable, I feel very uncomfortable in that space. कि ये तो किया हुआ है, इसमें क्या ही करेंगे, तो I hate the monotonous way of life. So that was my main motive for that. Then all the other characters, it's just that पिछली फिल्म में क्या था, अगर पिछली फिल्म का same character अभी आ रहा है तुरंत के तुरंत तो नहीं कर रहा है, भले ही वो चाहे 3-4 films के बाद आ जाए तो it's okay, I don't mind.
But when you've done television and now you're doing films, Gujarati films, and now also maybe auditioning for web shows as well.
Maybe.
Okay, I want to keep it there. Also, so what exactly you want to be doing more, except the ads that you're literally on a spree right now when it comes to ads. But except that, what would you really want to do?
Obviously, films are the main goals for every actor, and अगर बॉलीवुड तक भी पहुंच रहे हो तो उससे भी ऊपर कुछ there's always a journey, there's never a stop that I want to, this is my goal. No, it's just that मैं किसी को भी successful देखती हूँ, that becomes my inspiration all over again, that now this is it, so it just keeps changing. So whatever comes first, yeah, I never say no to anything, and this has been that is a major change in my attitude post the lockdown. I stopped saying no to anything, and I just yes was everything for me. Yeah.
So when we are talking about films, that you want to do films, so how about the kind of scripts that are being offered to you, and how are you saying no and yes to them?
Oh yes, कभी-कभी no बोलना पड़ता है because
what are the parameters of no here?
Content, a good script, as in at first I didn't know what a good script means. I just used to go with the names, or with co-actors, or with just the director's name. But I later realized that the script is the king, and once the script you feel that this is perfect, the film is going to be perfect. अगर script अच्छी लगी तो फिर आगे देखेंगे, otherwise I don't know. Yeah. So that is one parameter of saying no. अगर script अच्छी नहीं लगी तो.
Also, we've seen that you and Deecee are coming up with a film, and the hero is basically a newcomer. So how is it an experience to be on set with someone who's a newcomer, and to kind of teach there, or maybe help that person to be on the same?
Well, I would not really differentiate it like that. कि newcomer है या like we all are actors on set. And maybe it's probably it's just the popularity, but you never know. कल को वो इंसान शायद तुमसे और ज़्यादा popular हो जाए. So I wouldn't really want to differentiate like that, because I wouldn't want myself to be compared to someone like that who is above me. And I would obviously look up to that person, that if I'm working with a person who's more popular, or who's more of a better actor than me or senior than me, then I would want to be looked up like that. But when it comes to me on the upper hand or whatever, I would not want to go there. So yeah, and गौरव की बात है तो यार वही हम लोग सब लोग एकदम लौंडे की तरह हम लोग chill कर रहे हैं. We are all brothers on set, me, Deeksha and Gaurav, and that's how the film turned out to be. मतलब obviously there's a lot of romance as well, but वो कैमरा जैसे चालू होता था हम लोग लड़कियां बन जाते थे, और कैमरा ऑफ होता था, we used to be brothers.
Also, when you're talking about romance, there's this one question that always hits me, that Gujarati film industry still lacks onto that kind of content. They wouldn't want to go so romantic, or extra romantic for that matter. So how do you deal with that? Also, when you're offered those kind of roles and those kind of characters and those kind of stories, so how do you really deal with it? Are you like a bit hesitant towards
No, I'm actually not. I would love to do a typical romantic saga. Like, I have been waiting for that. That's considered as a cliche in Hindi films, but that's actually a very fresh thing to bring it in Gujarati cinema, which has not been brought yet. Or maybe there are a couple of films, but they are not like pure romantic. They are still family dramas. So I would really want to do something like that, and I'm not scared of anything. Like, if the co-actor is really good and if the chemistry really works out well, so a romantic film would be a great choice for the next film.
Nice. Also, I keep seeing a lot of pictures with female actors that you keep on posting. The people around you are happy, they are happy. Yeah, you are happy. Like, you have a tribe. But it's said, because it comes from Bollywood or it comes from Hindi cinema, wherever, that two co-actors, they cannot be friends. But then you guys just rock it inside and out.
Because we probably just share everything. Like, a lot of people would not know that we also share whatever offers that we get, because बहुत छोटी सी industry है यार. We don't consider each other as an actor's tribe. We have a more of a personal bonding. We share more of our personal lives than of our professional lives. So that's the main key, that we never we try कि अगर कोई किसी के shoes में आ भी रहा है, या किसी की film किसी और को जा रही है, so we just clarify, because clarification is everything. So once वो एक cold war अगर शुरू हो गया तो फिर obviously there's something else, but touch wood अभी तक ऐसा कुछ हुआ नहीं है.
I was about to ask you, has it any Cold War scenes have
Not
happened
really,
as of
यार,
now?
and सबका वही एटीट्यूड है कि क्या मतलब क्या कोल्ड वॉर करेंगे. इतनी सी इंडस्ट्री में अगर तुम झगड़ा करना शुरू कर दोगे, कंट्रोवर्सी शुरू कर दोगे, तो कहाँ से ग्रो कर पाएंगे. मतलब वी डोंट वांट कि वी ऑल वांट टू ग्रो टुगेदर, नॉट लाइक मैं इसकी कंपटीशन हूँ या वो मेरी कंपटीशन है. नो, that's nobody's attitude, thankfully.
Nice. But when we talk about the industry as per the way it's growing and stuff like that, your film recently got a national award, Hirav.
Yeah.
You were a part of it.
Yeah.
So how is the feel? How is the whole idea of it that, okay, this is something really that you would want to be proud of, that,
You know, that was one film that I really jumped into because that was just for the sake of Abhishek Bhai. Like, I didn't know what my part was. Abhishek Bhai just told me that, Esha, I have a role for you, so it's very nice, just trust me with it. I was like, okay. After I watched the film, I was like, oh my god, ये तो मतलब कुछ और ही था, and I did not have that impression, and actually that was needed because that character was very innocent, and had I known that that character was so big in the like that, very small, but it had so much importance in the film, I would not have probably performed like that. So it was just meant to be, and after that, when you know that that film won a national award, then I went on to tell everyone that
I was a part of
Gujarati film won a national award.
Nice. Also, when we are talking about films, so you've done serials, you've done TV quite nicely. When we talk about, you've played some amazing significant roles, and people still look up to you on those lines and on those images. So when you do films and when you do TV serials, where do you see the film industry, especially Gujarati film industry? You've seen two industries and literally two different places. So how do you think the industry is supposed to improve, like especially Gujarati film industry, like in terms of raising the standards or bars or being more professional or howsoever?
There are a lot of things, but every industry has its pros and cons, and I would not want to be diplomatic, but yes, Gujarati film industry does need improvements, a lot of them. We have really good scripts here, but then we don't have technicians here. People in the Gujarati industry that मुझे ही सब करना है. But nahin, you can hire people who are experts in that, and you can trust them so that they can create a whole world for you. And about the Hindi television again, I love the series format in the Hindi television. So every industry has its pros and cons, and I think everybody is learning. It's not like they don't know what they need to improve. Everyone knows what they need to improve, and they'll just do it accordingly.
All right, now coming to social media, I mean, you have been rocking it quite well because you actually go get your pictures clicked and everything, but then there are certain kind of people who really don't like you to be happy all the time, so they write mean stuff and everything. So how do you really deal with all kinds of trolls?
Well, sometimes if a person is being sensible, mean that some people do have their critic opinions about me, so I read everything. And I just tell myself, that ये मतलब पहला feel क्या आ रहा है, like, is this really genuine, or is this just for the sake of it, or is this just to demean you? So if I want to take it anyway, I'll just take it on my own, and otherwise if there is a sensible comment or sensible DM in my inbox, so I would just reply to that person with whatever justification that I have, and I'll try to explain that this is my reason, and if you don't feel so, then let's agree to disagree, it's okay, and if you don't like me, then unfollow me. It's just as simple as that, and if you like me, then you'll still follow me. So I reply to a lot of them, but then sometimes people are like too much with one follower. वो पता चल जाता है कि कौन से fake account से आ रहा है. So I don't reply to those people.
So when we talk about you being genuine on social media, which are the 5 things about you that is not there on social media and none of these guys know? It's all real but not real.
Then how would I tell you if they don't know?
That's quite exclusive for us as a show.
I can't really think.
Things that people don't know about.
Well, I wake up, I post a picture sometimes. I work out, I post a picture. I cook, I post a picture. Then I go out, I post a picture. I meet my friends, I post a picture. So technically there wouldn't be anything.
Okay, all right. All right, so there's one more question about your nephew. And how well you have been posing with him all the time and posting. And it has been a hilarious time watching all the videos and pictures. So how has it been with him?
He's actually now, starting to recognize that whenever my Fee comes home, she starts clicking pictures. So now he's becoming this all, attitude guy that now she's here, now I'll have to smile for her and now I'll have to click a picture for her. I don't want to do that. So he'll just roam around when I'm at, and he ऐसे ही जैसे phone पकड़ा नहीं उसको पता चल जाएगा कि मेरा photo ले रहा है. So that is it. Otherwise वो जब तक वो छोटू था he was like कुछ पता नहीं चल रहा है phone हाथ में है. So now I have to sneakily take all his photos and videos so that he doesn't know.
All right. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Collabs you said yes to but did not like them. Names तो मैं नहीं बताऊंगी. Yes, there have been a few कि पर वो तो मतलब ऐसे not like an artist collab but more of like collabs on social media. Yeah, not like real collaborations because I don't do them. If one film that you regret doing, no, I don't. I've learned everything from every film, so no. Dancing or food? Can I say eating while dancing or dancing while eating? Yeah. Then dogs or babies or both together. That too, both puppies and babies playing together.
Do you want to do all of them?
Oh yes, I will. A rumor about you which is exactly true. That a rumor about you which is exactly true. अरे यार सच वाले रूमर कहाँ होते हैं?
होते हैं.
Can you?
I don't know. You would tell me, no?
That I eat a lot?
No, something substantial, please. Not something like this.
What worst sense of fashion in Gujarati film industry? It's not like the worst sense of fashion, but whenever we go for our promotional events, I think we should dress up a little more just to be presentable. Nothing like worst sense because उसके लिए आपको मतलब कपड़े लेने पड़ेंगे. What is the worst situation that your laughter has gotten you into?
Right now?
No. I was at this, so I'm very bad with funerals.
Oh shit.
But not my laughter, but it was more like मैं एक मतलब एक किसी को condolences देने गई थी and I thought that you have to be all like I'm really sorry ये वो and जो भी expire हो चुके थे वो उनके भी थोड़े मतलब aged थे and थोड़े दूर वाले थे, so I was like but still like you need to be a little more sensitive towards it. And in fact that person was like अरे chill नो यार. Oh God. And I was like what is happening? तो वो उल्टा हो गया था कि मैं उस पे हंस पड़ी and then he was like dude you're not supposed to laugh at it, but anyway yeah. Who do you think has the best PR in the industry? Nobody has a PR. Come on, no. Not in the Gujarati industry. Nobody has a PR. But yeah.
Thank you so much, Esha, for being on my show.
Thank you, Deecee. Deepali.
Pleasure having you here. I hope you had fun.
Oh yes.
Thank you so much.
If you like this video, like, share and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.